welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and I'm doing lifestyle and motherhood videos, and currently right now pregnancy related videos as well. So if you are expecting, if you are a new mom, you have kids already. My older kids are almost 5 and 3.5 years old, so this channel is definitely for a lot of people, so please consider subscribing. And today we are going to talk about my 36 and 37 pregnancy update. I will be honest with you, I was waiting to making that video until today. I am 37 weeks in one day because I had my OB appointment, and I was hoping I would have a little bit more information to share, but I will go into it in a second. As you can see, the baby room is ready. I will make a separate video with the tour so you can see all the stickers and everything, how beautiful it is, because I am very proud of myself and how everything turns out, so stay tuned for that. But let's not make this video like extremely too long and jump to what's important. So, like I said, I'm 37 weeks and one day. I gained about 22 pounds or so it's not that much. This is my belly. No clothes are fitting me. It's quite huge. At 36 weeks, I had 36 weeks and 3 days. I had ultrasound. The baby weighs 6.5 pounds and or 2 kilos 900 grams, depending which way you are. And the cervix was over 3 centimeters long. Everything looked good. It's head down. It is quite big baby, but it's actually so funny because my older daughter, so my first daughter was born 2 kilo 900 grams, and my second daughter was 6.3 pounds at the same gestation age. I think I had the ultrasound with her 36 weeks and 4 days, so no difference literally. So and she was born 3 kilo and 100 grams. I think it's 7.2 pounds or something like that. So yeah, that thing, the ultrasound was a little bit off. Also with my daughter, I had a high blood pressure, so I was induced at 38 weeks and 6 days, and my labor was only 1 hour. And that's kind of important for you to know, because I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later in a second. Anyway, that was 36 weeks. I'm not really wanna talk about my, how I feel and stuff, because you can probably hear that I am a little bit out of breath. The baby, I think, went down a little bit because I feel like I can breathe better, and under my rib, like over here, doesn't hurt anymore, and before it was really uncomfortable. So that's that. And of course, I'm like, every single day I'm waiting, and it's a game at this point, a waiting game to the end, and I hope I'm closer than further. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, I had appointment with my OB, and I was really hoping for cervical check, for dilation, how effective I am. So those stages when baby's going down, if it's anything happening. But she was so busy and so in rush that I don't know anything. I even had to take my own GBS swab in the bathroom because she just wasn't willing to do anything. Anyway, with my older daughter, at 36 weeks, I was already 2 centimeters and the baby was receding down. So I really wanted to know if I am anywhere close. It kind of would give me idea when I'm gonna go into labor, and right now I just don't know anything. So that's very frustrating. I have next appointment on Monday, but I did tell her that last time I was induced due to high blood pressure at 38 weeks in 6 days. And my labor was only 1 hour long, okay? I did not have any contractions prior to that. They just literally broke my water, and I started progressing on my own very, very quickly. At the hospital, I go to the hospital with 4 centimeters dilated, so from 36 weeks to 39, basically, I went 2 centimeters. So that's what I wanted to know, how far away I am now and how much time I have now. But I guess that's something what she wasn't willing to tell me and check for me, at least this week. I'm sorry. But once I mentioned that how fast the labor was, she said that there is a big chance that my next labor is gonna be as fast as the second. And even my first labor ever was like 6 to 7 hours, so nothing too crazy, guys. Anyway, I mentioned the induction, and she said that maybe it's a good idea to induce me this time as well, but she didn't say when and how. I'm assuming it would be closer to my 39 weeks. I will be 39 weeks 22nd, 23rd of January, something like that. So there is still a little bit of time. I know she works at the hospital on Fridays, so it would put me at 38 days and 38 weeks and 5 days, which is perfect. Like, I know I am considered, early full term. If I went into labor right now, everything would be okay. They would not stop me. But I feel like it's a little bit too early for the baby to come now. I feel like it would be better for him if he stayed in for another 2 weeks. I know it's hard and all, but the breathing, the eating, the feeding, everything is more developed closer to your due date. So that's why I am patiently waiting. I don't have any contractions or anything like that. Sometimes period like cramps, but obviously my uterus is practicing, and I may be losing mucus plug. I'm not sure because it's really hard to say. It might be just discharge, a watery discharge, but it doesn't mean anything really. Labor can start tomorrow, or I can even go past my due date, so that's not labor indicator, and that's just the worst. So I am really stressed right now. I cannot explain to you how stressed I am right now that I am not gonna make it to the hospital. I don't consider epidural or anything. I would actually like to have that GPS positive, because then she will have to induce me, right? At this point, I know I will have to tell her all that story again next week, because she will probably forget. She's horrible with remembering stuff. So yeah, that's my OB. I'm really happy that this is my last baby and I don't have to go through that again, because it is challenging, guys, like mentally challenging, and the baby's getting bigger and bigger. I don't want him to be too big because I am quite small. So yeah, that's my 36 weeks update, and I wish I could tell you more. I know those are only numbers. The dilation doesn't mean anything, because things can change within hours, but it would definitely put my mind in ease a little bit, especially that I know myself well, I know my body well. But what can I do, guys? What can I do? I think there is gonna be at least 2 more pregnancy updates. Let's say 37 whole week and then 38, as much as possible. Before I go, I would just share with you that yesterday my husband and I tried to put the car seat in. So we need 3 car seats in the same row. We do have 7 seats in the car. It's a SUV, but I didn't want to use the back seats because you kind of it's just complicated. But the 3 car seats didn't fit in one row, so we had to quickly go and buy another car seat, 2 car seats actually, for my 2 older daughters. And you know, it's it's interesting because now I have the other 2 spare ones. I can sell them, but it's a hassle. So that was a little bit unexpected. I don't know what we were thinking, guys. So seriously, make sure that if you have more than 2 kids, make sure that all the car seats you chose are gonna fit to your vehicle. Thankfully, we start checking and doing those stuff, you know, before the baby came, Maxim. And the room is ready, everything is ready for him, but I think, yeah, 2 more weeks. And I really like those potential dates for him, like around 20th or so, because I was born 19th, December 19th, then my oldest daughter is born February 18th. So if he come like, let's say 20th, it will be kind of like a pattern. Just my mid daughter is a summer baby and a 5th. So anyway, just totally out of contest. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please subscribe if you are new, give me a thumbs up, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.